Ladies and gentlemen, we have breaking news in the world of Bachelor Nation and Fboy Island Nation. That's right, Bachelorette Katie Thurston and her promotional photos for the upcoming season of Fboy Island on the CW network have been released. We can finally meet the cast of men competing for 3 women's love or lust or whatever the hell they're competing for. What is Fboy Island? We're going to get into all of that right now. Do me a solid. Follow me on Instagram at DNeals. If you're catching this on Thursday, August 17th and are in Huntington Beach, California, I have a stand-up show tonight. Link for the tickets right down there below. Next week, Seattle, August 24th. All right, let's jump right into it. What is Fboy Island? Well, I'm going to get to Katie's releasing of the 3 women, her and 2 others, on Fboy, who they are. I showed you that right here in this initial thumbnail. And one of them is a big-time influencer already. We'll get into who they are, what they do, and then we'll go to the cast list. But if you aren't familiar with what Fboy Island is, here's a little education lesson for you.
Well, I just finished filming Fboy Island. Fboy Island? Yes, Fboy Island. How does it work? Okay, so I get to date a bunch of guys. Again, no, this is different. How? Well, for starters, I'm one of 3 women. Of course they want to pit the women against each other. Actually, no. All of us dated different guys and got to actually support each other during our time on the season. Okay, fine. Tell me about the guys. So there's a mixture of nice guys and F-boys. No, that's not a thing. Okay, then why does it even matter if they're a nice guy or an F-boy? Because at the end, there's going to be an engagement? God, no. What? There's actually $100,000 up for grabs.
Okay, so there's $100,000 up for grabs. And by the way, this is the epitome of Catwoman. You're not a Catwoman unless you have not one, but multiple pairs of Catwoman pajamas. If that doesn't get you cast on a dating show, I don't know what will.
So at the end, if I pick a nice guy, we split the money. If I pick an F-boy, he holds the power now to choose to either split the money with me or take all the money and run.
Okay, so you're incentivized to pick the good guy because then you each get $50K. Do I have that right? Or $100K? What was it? 200, 100? Either way. So you get money for sure, but if it's an F-boy, and by the way, if I was an F-boy on the show, sorry, toots, I'm taking the money. You know what I mean? That's a lot of money to be splitting with somebody.
Okay, so then just don't pick an F-boy. We don't know who the F-boys are or the nice guys until later. Like after you've already developed feelings? Exactly. Gasp, right? The show sounds intense. Quite the opposite, actually. In fact, the host is a famous comedian, Nikki Glazer, and throughout the entire season, it's all just kind of satirical and just full of comedy. I'm intrigued. How can I watch? Actually, right now you can watch season 2 on CW and stream it free on their app. Why did you just do that? I don't know. I'm in like this weird like PR influencer mode. So tune in October 12th to watch season 3 of All the Madness on CW. Can you stop? I bet.
I gotta tell you, I gotta give it an A+. This was Emmy Award quality promotion for the show. All right, so now we know what the show is. So this kind of came out. Here she was. This was her first post when she came back. I wrote, she's alive. This is her with Elin Gale. Am I pronouncing that right? Who is the founder of Fboy Island, the creator. And then the other mastermind is Bill Dixon in the background, a comedian turned reality TV creator. And what they have done is take the sort of joie de vivre from the Bachelor franchise, as he was a producer on the Bachelor, and have spiced it up into something that's a little bit more with the times. Now, I liked season 1 of Fboy Island. I didn't watch season 2 for no reason whatsoever. I just didn't watch it. But season 1 was good. It was a fun show. It was sexy in the way it was edited and shot, in the soundtrack. Everything about it was kind of the antithesis of Bachelor, which is like prim and proper. Like the Bachelor is British, and then this show was like Duck Dynasty, but not in a, Duck Dynasty way. You get the point, right? So either way, let's go to Meet the Women, F-Boys, and Nice Guys of Fboy Island Season 3. Former Bachelorette Katie Thurston, model Haley Okiowo, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and influencer Daniela Grace got their pick between 10 nice guys and 11 F-Boys on the upcoming season of the CW. And as I was told, there wasn't much overlap. I was told from my sources, guess who that is, that, yeah, they all just had different types, so it worked out that they weren't really fighting for scraps, as it has seen on like shows shows like Bachelor in Paradise. Resurrected reality series Fboy Island. And by the way, Fboy Island wasn't cut because it wasn't doing well on HBO. Part of that HBO merger saw a lot of shows just get canceled for no reason. So CW, very smart in picking it up. Resurrected reality series Fboy Island is finally returning to our television screens, ladies and gents. EW can exclusively reveal the women, F-boys, and nice guys who will be sussing each other out while we suss them out from home. Starting with the women, former Bachelorette star Katie, model Haley, and influencer Daniela will band together to search for individual connections while determining which of the 21 men they're joined by are F-boys and nice guys. Okay, so we got that. And then the guys that get kicked off going to Limbro, which is kind of just like this shanty villa that's nearby to the mansion. The show is full of so many surprises and shocks and twists and turns, and you're just like, what did I sign up for? Katie tells EW. Grace, 33, who tells EW she joined the show because she may or may not have lost a bet, warns that viewers should buckle up. This season is going to be one you won't forget. There will definitely be some blasts from the past this season that come in and shake things up. Okiowo teases, using only one word. I'd say this season is shocking. So here are the bros, and they did not miss an ab day here. Lots of good toned bodies here with thighs coming out, and the a wide array of gentlemen. We've got everything from surfer bros to guys that look like they belong in a Miami nightclub to guys, red flags galore, to be quite honest. Do we recognize any? I don't think there are any here that I personally recognize from other dating series, although the show Fboy Island has been known to bring back past guys. Bryce, 28, Christian, 30, so teacher, coach, consulting, healthcare consultant, basketball player, Curtis, CJW, Deontay, fitness coach, Dio, Chippendales dancer. Okay, we got a little Chippy Dancy in the house. Elijah, trucking company co-owner, Elijah and Alicia. Who's Alicia? Is that a male name? Trucking company co-owner. Oh, so are Elijah and Alicia twins? They must be twins. Where are the twins? Find me the twins. Are those the truck drivers right there at the bottom? Are those the twins? Are there any others that look like they could be twins? Either way, are they fraternal or whatever? Okay, so we've got twins on the show. Jared is a model entrepreneur. Jonathan, fashion creative director. Keith, opera. Oh, we have an opera singer. Chris, by the way, which one looks like an opera singer? Let me tell you right now. As far as I can tell, the opera singer here is probably, oh man, this is a real tough one. I'm going to say that I want to say the skinny guy, the little artsy guy. He looks like he could sing some opera. I don't know, maybe not. What do I know? Okay, anyway, so you get the whole list of the men there. Not worth diving into them till we get some more information on them. Oh, we have Marco is a comedian from West Hollywood. Never recognized him. Nick is a singer-songwriter. Pierce, yoga teacher. Oh, no. This guy is the yoga teacher right here. This is a downward dog body. Let me tell you, that's the yoga teacher. So the opera singer, I'm going to go with this guy in the bottom left. Nice guy. Someone pick him. That's a nice guy. You can tell by the smile and the nice color shorts. Okay, so either way, those are the men. And then we got to know the women. Here are their Instagrams. So this is Haley, I believe it's pronounced. And her second photo says F-Love, Fboy Island, F-Love. And she is a model, I believe. Go to her Instagram stories. There she is at the beach. Very nice. Hanging out, and then let's see what she has to say. She just posted that she's going to be on the show, so she hasn't said too much. Danny, on the other hand, which I always love, the second I go to her Instagram, she's obviously got a big platform here, 250,000 Instagram followers, promoting the Maui donation drop-off locations in Lake Tahoe. So there's, I guess maybe she lives in the Lake Tahoe area. She's promoting the different areas where you can drop off things that are going to get shipped to help people in Maui. Urgently needed supplies. So if anyone is in the Lake Tahoe area in California, by all means, go follow Daniela Grace. It seems like she's helping out her community, and there she is in Lake Tahoe, a beautiful area. So she says, hello, beautiful little rainbow, and then there she is posting the show information. So she said the real love story started here, and of course that is the love story between the three ladies. Like I said, she's got a big following here. So, it makes sense. It makes sense for Elin Gale to cast women with big followings since they're going to be like the main characters on the show. Nikki Glazer, obviously the host of the show, she had said previously that she knew it would get picked up for a season 3, which of course it didn't. initially, as the show got canceled. But then it did get picked up on a different network. That's how it works. If one network can cancel a show, usually, unless they pay you a good amount of money to hold on to it, they can bring it to a new network. So let's see what we have here. If she posted about it yet.
Given up a substance knows that, yes, your life does improve in these really boring ways.
Okay, so there she is on her podcast, not talking about it yet. Hey, if anyone wants Nikki to join Driving with Dave, send her a DM and ask her if she'll be on the show. If 10 different people send her a DM, I'm sure we could get her on the show. And hey, maybe we'll be able to get Daniela or some of these other folks. Well, now that you stuck around to the end, speaking of comedy with the regards to these reality shows, if you haven't caught the roast of Katie Thurston, here it is, folks. These are the jokes that got me in trouble. I posted these while she was offline, while she was filming, so maybe she hasn't seen them yet. But here are the 2 roast jokes I wrote for Katie Thurston at her sold-out event in San Diego a couple months ago.
Katie's sex positive, which means HPV positive. Daddy issues positive and cat lady positive. Katie's got a cat named Tommy. Give it up for Tommy. Which explains why it never worked out with her. She only had room in her apartment for 1 pussy.
All right, so that was that joke, and then here was the other one. I had to bleep it out. If you want to know who I was talking about, join the Patreon and I'll tell you.
I want to give a lot of love to Katie for doing stand-up comedy. She's just been crushing it. She's performed in. She hasn't performed in, but performed in her.
I got her to fall down here. Look at that. She fell down. That's a knockout, folks. All right, so anyway, those are some just jokes for you there. Very excited to see this show and what it turns into. Again, it's a little bit of a risk for someone like Katie to go on the show because it's by no means a downgrade from The Bachelor, but it is a smaller audience. It's more of a niche show, but it fits right into a comedic lens and a comedic voice. So it could be that she shines in the show more so than her personality would have shown on The Bachelor. So we'll have to see how that all plays out. Again, that's in October. I asked her, I'll tell you what I said. I said, scale of 1 to 10, what was the experience like? Because sometimes you go on the show and you got to promote it, but you're like, oh man, that thing stunk. I said 1 out of 10. She said off the charts. So she said it's actually off the charts. So if she had a good time, if everyone else had a good time, my guess is the editors are going to make it into a good time. We'll be covering it over here, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll have more late breaking news as it comes up on the podcast Bachelor Rush Hour this afternoon. We'll talk to you in a little bit.